You ever notice how the quiet feels wrong? Like silence makes your skin crawl. You say you want peace, but when you finally get it, you don't know what to do with it. You check your phone, you replay an argument, you text someone you know isn't good for you. And somehow that chaos feels like home, more than calm ever did. I get it. Because I used to think that way. Love meant intensity. If it didn't hurt, it couldn't be real. If it wasn't unpredictable, it wasn't passion. But here's the truth. That's not love. That's your nervous system mistaking familiarity for connection. Chaos doesn't feel like love because it's healthy. It feels like love because it's what you know. Let's talk about why peace feels boring and how to heal that part of you that keeps confusing peace with pain. Look, this isn't about judgment. It's about patterns. Patterns you didn't choose, but you inherited. And once you can see them, you can start to change them. There are three core reasons your body keeps mistaking chaos for love: conditioning, chemistry, and childhood. 1. Conditioning. Love was loud. When you grew up in an environment where love and tension live side by side, the nervous system learns that intensity equals intimacy. If mom and dad argue and made up and laughed right after, you learn that connection only comes through conflict. And so as an adult, when things are calm, you feel disconnected. And that's why you start a fight, just to feel something. You're not broken. Your body is chasing the only rhythm it knows. The second thing is chemistry. Your brain is wired for adrenaline. Every fight, every apology, every emotional high and crash creates a chemical cocktail: cortisol, dopamine, and oxytocin. That combination hits harder than any other drug. It's called intermittent reinforcement. Psychologists say it's the most addictive cycle on earth because you never know when you're going to get a reward. And that's why relationships built on volatility feel magnetic. You're not addicted to the person, you're addicted to the pattern. 3. Childhood. Peace never felt safe. If peace was followed by the next explosion, you learned to live on the edge. Your body stayed ready, always scanning the danger. So now, when someone doesn't bring drama, your system doesn't register it as love. It registers it as distance. You call it boredom, but actually it's safety. It just feels foreign at first. And that's why you keep attracting people who match your old energy, because calm feels like disconnection and chaos feels like home. Let's get practical for a second. When you're in a high conflict relationship, your amygdala, the fight or flight part of your brain, runs the show. That part can't tell the difference between excitement or threat. It knows that it's intense. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the part that makes logical decisions, shuts down. So you're not choosing love, you're reacting to chemical memory. Until you heal that, peace will always feel off. And that's why a calm person shows up. You don't feel the spark because your body isn't used to safety. It's used to survival. You can't logic your way out of trauma, but you can train your body to recognize peace again. And here's how. Accept. See the pattern without shame. It's not about blaming your ex, your parents, or yourself. It's about awareness, because what you don't name, you repeat. Take inventory. Who did you love? How did they make you feel? Where did you first learn that love felt like anxiety? Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means acknowledgement. Write it down. Speak it out loud. That's how the nervous system starts to loosen its grip. Adapt. Build a new rhythm. Peace isn't passive. It's a practice. For me, it started small. 7 minutes and 42 seconds every night of stillness in meditation. No phone, no noise, just breath. At first, it felt like a waste of time, but eventually, silence started to sound like safety. Find your ritual, something you can repeat daily to prove to your body: calm is safe. Calm is power. That's how you start rewriting your nervous system. Then rebuild. Choose stability, not stimulation. When you're ready to love again, Don't chase butterflies, chase peace. Butterflies means your nervous system is bracing for chaos. Peace feels flat at first, but that's the foundation. It's what allows love to last. Building from peace doesn't mean boring. It means sustainable. It means you stop mistaking the roller coaster for romance. You stop chasing storms and you start building shelters. I used to think chaos was passion, that argument meant depth, that constant fighting meant commitment, until my body, my nervous system shut down and I had a brain aneurysm. That constant fixing and commitment blew my system out. But peace taught me something deeper. Peace is earned through awareness. Peace is love with boundaries. Peace is what you build once you've outgrown the need to prove your worth. You don't need to be the rescuer anymore. You don't need to earn that carrot. What you need to do is you need to learn to sit still long enough to realize the storm isn't outside you anymore. It's inside. It's finally quieting down. That's the sound of healing. If this message hits you, if you've ever chased love through chaos, then you already know this truth. You can't outwork your wound. You have to retrain it. This is the work we do here. Real men rebuilding their lives one system at a time. Drop a word below, accept, adapt, or rebuild. Tell me where you're at, then watch the next video. When you keep falling for the same woman and how to finally break that pattern. Because peace isn't boring. It's the proof you've healed. And when you start with peace, you start again stronger.